A woman in America. Your speech started out with a great title. You know, a lot of times we don't have titles, but it was a great title that really showed what the speech was about, and it really set the stage for things. Mr. Toastmaster, Miss General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, and friends. It's a treat to evaluate any icebreaker, to see people come up and for maybe the first time in a long time, or maybe the first time ever, get up in this kind of environment and to speak. And so it's a treat to do that anytime, but especially with a speech like yours, Yolanda. It was a very encouraging and powerful speech. I mean, the part about coming to America with nothing, with no education, no money, with the 3 daughters, just like Carolyn's 3 daughters, the 3 daughters that depended on you, that really, really hit me hard. I could tell from your speech how much you loved your family. And that really came across. And that came across to me as well, because I think we as audience members, we live through the speaker. And so something like that can really touch us. The emotion was very powerful. And a couple times during the speech, you were close to breaking up. And a lot of people worry about that. But it's very powerful, especially when you get right to the point and maybe just choke back a tear and just clear your throat and continue. That's a very powerful point that really brings your point home. And also like your change up of how you were speaking. There were certain points, which I'll mention in just a minute, that you slowed down, and that really made a big impact. I don't know if it was intentional, but it really does. It really did make a big impact. As recommendations, I mean, this is your first speech. So just getting up there and speaking is a big deal. The one thing that I would recommend as an audience member would make it even more effective is to work on audience engagement. What do I mean by that? Well, there was a very powerful story at one point where you were talking about coming to America, and in this country, people are punished if they do things. And it was powerful just in itself. But imagine how much more powerful it would have been if you would have looked at somebody right in the audience and said, and being in a country where somebody who puts their hands on you is punished. That would have been an even more powerful way to get the point across. And so, in summary, I really loved the story. It was a great encouragement to me, even though I'm not in your situation. It was a great storytelling. I think if you, for the next time, work on that audience engagement, that will enable you to encourage so many more women exactly like you and help them to be a woman in America.